Okay, so greetings. I'm Alice.
And I am Scandal.
And let's play a game together.
All right, my friend's losing their shit.
I'm like, okay, we're gonna go downstairs. So all throughout this game, I've been like, what is the goddamn architecture of this fucking house? The whole thing. Where are these rooms that we keep going to that are either down the hall or upstairs or out the door, or you have a key card access, or it's, in front of the house, like, what is this fucking house? I need to know. Anyway, it's fine. We just have like a giant hotel-style picture window in our room, and the Hall of Mountain King suggests there are dragons downstairs. So what is going on downstairs this morning? We're gonna find out. Is someone yelling? Oh.
What?
I'd better go and see what's going on.
Okay, next. I haven't had sex in weeks.
In days! Someone take pity on me!
Please!
He's like, it works at home. Someone totally takes pity on me. That is not sexy. No, pity!
Pity on the floor. No!
And here we are, out to the keycard entry hallway.
Look very grumpy, Grandpa.
Hello, Grandpa.
You'd better come look at this.
Yes,
my child, come forth.
I was coming down, and you were coming up, and we're gonna... Okay, sure, I was already coming, on my way.
Had it, yes.
Yep.
It's a window.
There's no one here. The dragons are gone. Stunned, shock and amaze.
Surprise Pikachu face.
What's that outside our house? Is it actual dragons?
Holy shit! I would be so on board.
It's a protest. You have too many hot guys. It's a bunch of picket signs.
Oh my god.
Oh,
we're gonna continue on.
Oh my god, I love it.
No.
Well,
An
that's
ad.
taboo. Look at that.
That's apparently what I needed.
It's okay.
Oh
god.
my god.
What kind of a carriage is set up with 3 horses?
I-
This is the ride date, isn't it? This is it, isn't it?
This is gonna be Rise
so
Day! Oh my, we told you, he had money.
Yep.
He had money from the very Dylan,
Yep.
oh, you've been suffering so much.
So badly. Him. Yeah, I have. I had to figure all this shit out. He's going, you don't even understand economics. I've actually been doing my job as a prince. I do. You are fucking privileged out the ass.
Both Phoenix and I, actually, in that case, have been
And
doing
in
way
fact,
more work than you.
I studied the human world quite a bit before I came here. I just didn't apparently study the pieces that matter to small. I studied finance and economy and the housing market and privilege and social class distribution. I didn't study swimsuits or dating or or how to plan for a party.
Or how to treat burns.
Yeah, but
the human person way.
I can't believe what I'm seeing.
I mean, I can't.
I'm also like, again, what is that harness, that hitch with 3 horses where they're all lined up together and none of them are in front?
Oh! No, I know what's going on. Okay, so
Okay.
you have the 2 in the back and you have the 1 in the front. It's the triangle arrangement.
Except for with where their feet are, you don't have the
No.
one in the front.
It's because of the silhouette, it's blocking it off, but I'm pretty sure this is the 2, like either it's the 2 and that, I think it's these 2 though, and this is the one up in the front.
Okay.
It's at a weird angle, they're kind of coming off on the side.
Okay, maybe
yeah,
that's possible.
there are
Anyway,
3.
it looks fascinating. I love the white gloves and everything going. He got a couple of coachmen. That's hilarious.
It's so bad.
Outside my house is a horse-drawn carriage. A kind of like modern yellow buggy looking one. It's kind of cool.
Uh-huh.
Just like out of a fairy tale.
Oh, no.
Honestly, that's not super fairy tale, but that's okay. But also going, Rye, if you want to live in the real world modernly here as a human and not do your prince shit, why choose this?
Right?
Like, why choose this? Anyway.
Sorry.
No way! Who's yelling, though? I thought I heard yelling. Was that my grandpa yelling for me?
Do you like your surprise? I just went way too Aussie, excuse me.
Hang on. I'm still in my pajamas. Yeah, it's great! Covers up dragon pajamas quite a
Dragon
bit.
PJs?
It's fine.
Dragon tails, dragon tails.
Just crossing your arms like, don't notice the PJs, it's fine. Standing there in fuzzy dragon slippers.
Sort of just like turning them inwards, going la la
Just
la.
put their faces against each other. Bug. All right. Right. You did this? And by that I mean you built it yourself and you created these people out of nothing and you trained the horses and, you paid for this?
Of course! What else would you expect me to do, you know? Hey, what do you think?
I think you paid for this. I think you have lots of money. I think you don't understand what our finances are like in reference to your finances, and that you are doing very well for yourself in the human world because you have literal hordes of treasure. But I think it's a nice gesture because it sounds super cool.
Right.
I love it. You're crazy. I mean,
What?
she sounded like she loved it.
Yeah,
Like
she did.
So like in character.
So in character, yeah.
Sounds like she loves it. I feel so much like this is my thing in my stories. I love it.
Yep.
But come on, it's too much. That's the I love it response.
What?
I love it is, no, you shouldn't have.
The nonsense!
He comes over, nudging me playfully in my pajamas. Bonk.
That was my
I boot him with one of my soft, fuzzy dragon
Don't
slippers.
ever say stuff like that, okay?
You're gonna tell me what I can and can't say?
Why not? It's supposed to be cute and romantic. Find it cute and romantic. Don't you find it cute and romantic?
Only if you like my slipper.
What?
Just that one. I literally just wiggled my foot for my friend. Like, this is him looking at the slipper.
I'm sorry, that was
It's fine.
Okay, you deserve the world, Small. And this will be the representative of the entire world. Once I basically marry you, I'm just gonna turn around and I'm just gonna take over this entire world.
I'm gonna conquer everything, and then I will give you the whole world.
Whoa.
I don't know about that, but given that I would rule over a kingdom with you, that's kind of like owning the world. A lot of people, when they say they want to dominate everything, they really just create a country. So, how did you even pull this off? I assume you don't know how to buy things or rent stuff or hire people. What?
I'm gonna laugh as you're like, it's all my stuff. I pulled a few strings, called in a few yeah.
You're literally saying that you couldn't, one, afford
Oh
this.
my god, no!
Or two, you had the dragon people help you do this. I just got my servants to do it, but,
The servants that I don't...
The servants that still owe me things because I kept secrets for them back when I was in the, thing years ago.
Or
I'm like, a few favors
No,
for both. Or literally just going, I've made a ton of friends being in the human world for years and being the hottest, most desirable writer on all of Prodigy. So you know what? I just pulled some of those strings. I just went, hey fans, who can hook me up with a good deal on this thing? And they all threw gifts at him. I'm not calling out performers, which I am trying to be. Why?
Small, you've been making so many sacrifices.
Hang on. The other two guys asked me when I was ready for a date. You just did this as a surprise, just like breakfast again. Is this going to be our whole life where you never ask me whether I'm available or what my plans are or anything? And you're more spontaneous than Phoenix in the way you do things sometimes.
I was about to say, he's
It's a little
really
wild.
So much. Phoenix is much more, personally, spontaneous.
Like in the moment
more
spontaneous,
intimate.
but like overall planning, he's less spontaneous than Rye.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Cause Rye is super organized, weird, wild out there kind of thing. Though I suppose Dylan's done it a lot too, honestly. Small was super baffled and confused about a couple of things that, he came up with.
Oh yeah. I don't know. Anyway.
You're always trying to help others out without, think about yourself.
You mean the one time I did it for Mr. Fox and Rosemary?
No, always.
The only
always
time...
and forever.
Oh, you mean when I
For a
tried?
really long time.
You mean when I tried to douse my friend or smack him and then throw him out on the street instead of put him in a cab?
No.
I was totally not thinking of. I'm helping other people. Yep, not thinking of myself.
You deserve a treat. Give them it as a treat.
A treat.
A
Here you
treat.
go. Treat yourself.
Treat yourself.
Themself.
Yes.
Rye pulls open the carriage door, holding a hand out to me. I go, in my pajamas?
Hang on!
And I run back in the house.
Change!
And I throw my slipper at his head, the cute one that I was wiggling at him, and I run into the house to go change.
I got issue.
I've got the slipper!
Hey!
And they're like, if that's one of the coachmen, if that's not a Cinderella reference, I don't know what is.
He's like, it is.
It is, it totally is.
It is.
It's a dragon slipper. It's not a crystal slipper, it's a dragon
Dragon
slipper.
slipper. It's very
Yes,
important.
perfect. All right.
Phoenix, fuck yeah.
Holding a hand out to me as I run away.
Join me?
I've already gone to change. Came back 10 minutes later, huffing. Yep, love to. I changed so fast you wouldn't believe it.
Oh god, deodorant runs.
I was going, I also did a sponge bath and deodorant and teeth, which is why it took 10 minutes, because usually changing only takes me about 2. All right, so, hi, sure, yep, I'll get in. Rye helps me into the seat, which welcomes me like a soft, cushy cloud. The seat welcomes you. Hello, I am the seat.
Seat,
Sit on
slowly
me.
slides up. Hello, I will be your seat today.
And
Please
it's
sit your posterior upon me. I do desire to feel a thine buttocks upon myself. It feels wonderful and cushioning. I'd love to. Just yes,
We have to listen
I have to be
to
able
this seat
Yes,
harassing us with comfort. It's
yeah.
fine.
Feel how soft and wonderful.
This
the
is
plush
so
and hand
beautiful.
sewn, and where the magic was laid on that by the original
Look at
Thunder
seat.
Dragon.
By the way, you're beautiful.
Oh, yes, thank you. We know. You are especially lovely, especially
sigh.
your posterior upon the
Pompous seat. By the way, we should also support your lower back and your lumbar and your posture. And
And we will support your entire system.
this carriage is so beautiful.
Shut it.
Uh,
Drive on.
and they smack the reins. Oh no. The horse sounds! That's amazing!
Oh my god, that's so bad.
I hope you guys could hear the little clippy cloppy sounds because those
That
were
was
ridiculous.
amazing.
The horses start clopping down the street. And suddenly he's standing in the middle of the street for some reason because we didn't illustrate the inside of the carriage, even though we illustrated 400 other environments.
We could do it.
The problem
Maybe.
is he'd have to be sitting in the carriage or he'd have to be standing like in the sky car. Honestly, if they can stand Dylan in a sky car, they can stand Rye in a carriage. That's my opinion. Because he didn't sit in that sky car.
Oh yeah, oh hell no.
No, this would have
He
been
just stood
fine.
awkwardly in the corner going, is this okay?
People ooh and ah at the sight, waving and snapping pictures of us. Wait,
For
is
you're
this like...
inside the carriage?
I'm like, hang on. Is a horse-drawn carriage in wherever the hell she lives something that doesn't exist in this city? So he had to like go out of the city and like deal with like sanctions and restrictions and get it like parade style brought in? That's why it's such a big freaking deal?
It might be.
Because people going, we never ever see this. Because like where I've been, there are horse-drawn carriages in a lot of places and you can just like rent little buggies and stuff. Sometimes like just in different seasons of the year or in different parts of town to ride around because it's quaint, because it's interesting, because it's like taking a taxi, that kind of thing. And it just depends on
Just
where
a little
you
bit
are.
more poop in laden, you know.
Poopin' laden. Oh my god. Anyway, so
Poopin' laden.
without any context, I don't know why people are super excited about this carriage because it's not a big deal to me. But like if we're on the island of Japan in this fake world, there are no horses on all of the island of Japan, and he brought them in with a carriage for them, that'd be pretty remarkable.
What makes you think they're horses?
I mean, the silhouettes.
They might be dragon horses.
Oh, that would be amazing.
That'd be
Everything
radical.
actually has two dragon, people sitting there running these dragon horses.
Uh-huh.
She doesn't comment on it at all because she's just desensitized at this point.
Right.
And everyone else is like, oh my god, this is a show.
Holy shit, they're
what the hell?
shiny.
Look at this. Is that costuming? Is this an effect? Are those puppets? What is? A parade. Some
Yay.
eccentric billionaire taking their, automatons out for a stroll.
Right?
It's fine.
Don't you know it's Gonkutsuo all over again?
It's fine. I feel like a princess right now.
I'm like, they all just kind of have to slowly one-up each other.
Really?
Poor Phoenix, really, like, I say poor because for most people socially, especially if you're coming from a Western audience, I feel, will go, wow, the horse-drawn carriage, the princess angle now that they're going for. Like, we went from outside, yay, where bugs and things might be.
To a place that you buy tickets to that someone
Yeah.
else created, to something completely done for you.
Uh-huh.
That's very fancy. That's very bougie.
Oh god, yeah.
It's aristocratic.
Ooh,
All right.
wow.
I feel like a princess right now. Feel me. I feel like a princess. Wait, I'm always a princess.
And your booty
Shit.
will be marvelous
Oh,
and feel
God. See,
fantastic.
stop feeling me. I'm gonna feel you. Pets the seat aggressively. Go to sleep.
See, yes, let us embrace your hands and love all your little
Fine.
tiny
Here it
fingertips.
is.
What does it say? Hang on, let me throw my glasses back on. You are a princess.
So I should feel like one, shouldn't I? And you're a prince.
Him instantly dark mood. No!
I was gonna say, him in that moment going, I don't want to be and never have wanted to be, just stares at you, kind of stares at the ground, kills the mood,
Yeah,
100%.
entirely.
He's like, well, I think I should take you home now.
Prince or not, I just want to deserve you, Small. How is
him,
this? Oh yeah,
him,
how
I don't
does
even want to
this
be a
indicate
prince.
that you are deserving of anything? What does that mean? Do you even know what that deserving would mean?
If
then
I
to
buy
Small?
a carriage and give you a nice date, I will deserve you.
What?
I will have earned and paid for you.
And you won't be able to say no to me.
I'm
Again,
like,
I don't like some of this because sometimes what starts happening to me is people going, well, I paid in time with you. I didn't even get anything other than like hand holding.
I didn't get what I was after out of it, or anything that I feel was an equal exchange out of it. Like, you're not putting a payment of $3.25 on, my pussy. Someone buying you
Oh, yeah.
coffee,
Oh,
etc.
yeah. Oh, God.
Anyway, I say, but in this case, I don't like people saying I want to deserve you, because it basically says you don't inherently deserve anything and you have to earn stuff, and that when you earn stuff, you then are owed it.
Yes.
And so deserve, like, he wants to be worthy of her, I feel like. Like, I want to be valuable enough and contribute enough to you that you would want
But
me.
that sounds really like
But that doesn't mean
dismissive
what
of
he's
himself.
doing.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, but the thing is there's nothing to say that he isn't already those things. We don't know what her value system is. The thing is if people are inherently valuable on their own, then being valuable to someone else doesn't affect your intrinsic value. It's just your value to them.
Right.
And so those are different things to look at. And I've actually talked about recently with one of my other friends, because I do actually have one more friend. Oh no. This idea of that some people seem to hinge all of their personal value on whether or not somebody else accepts them or finds them meritable or deserving.
Right.
Not, I have value, and do I have value to you in the way I want?
Yeah.
They go, all of my value as an entire person hinges on your answer in this case.
Yes.
And it's pretty terrible. It's not cool, and it doesn't take good care of you or the other person. All right, deserve. A frown darkens his handsome features because I completely forgot that he doesn't want to be attached to his prince experience and heritage, and I just went, but I'm a child again and I'm thrilled to be here. And I forgot he was not into being a prince. It looks like he's gone into one of his dark moods, and I have ruined the entire date.
Hang on, question. Did Rye really always have dark moods?
No.
That's
Not
what I'm
that they
like,
have
one
mentioned.
of his dark moods.
I was gonna say, since when does he have a collection of dark moods that he goes into?
That also...
It suggests...
Maybe I'm a dork and I don't remember, so I apologize. But I
don't
like,
remember
specifically a dark mood seems weird.
Mm-hmm.
Like one of his dark moods. Like, this is what pattern of behavior that he has.
And a descriptor of him. It doesn't sound familiar to me either. It's a little wild. All right, hold his hand, distract him. I will either support you with physical contact, or I will try and get you on something else. Honestly, if I had done a faux pas like that, which she's done quite a few, and she was worse even at the beginning of the game, as far as like just verbal social faux pas,
right.
I would want to distract from it. Like, I'd want to be like, whoops, I totally went, hey, pay attention to the fact that you're a prince and you hate it, you don't want to be, you know what, let's talk about something else.
Honestly?
Not, I want to comfort you in your distress about being a prince.
Past a point, I'm like, why wouldn't we just talk about it?
The
The option is only to distract, move the subject somewhere else, or hold his hand. I'm like, why wouldn't you just be like, address maybe what's going on?
And what does hold his hand even mean? Does it mean sit there in silence and support his dark mood?
However, my friend, who's been playing small, since we're going here for a small experience, what are we talking about?
I feel like I said, she would distract him. She would go, I've made a social faux pas, I need to redirect.
Yeah, she does that a lot.
I was gonna say, she kind of like, let's just, I mean, that whole thing, there was an entire like little arc around her party of distract everyone, break up the tension. Like, that is something she does according to the writing.
Yeah, okay,
so we're gonna distract him. We also haven't seemed very touchy-feely at all in this game, outside of like premium options. Hello? Did we lose it? Okay. Bri looks so sad, distressed, dark mood. I want to try and cheer him up. I will tell a bad joke, because that's what I did before. It's the least I could do after his sweet gesture. You mean, not after his sweet gesture, during his sweet gesture? It's not over.
It's still going on.
Hey, Rye. I pull out my phone, leaning close to him. Look at these cute cat videos!
Yay!
Yes!
Are we gonna say, oh no, I was like...
Selfie time! Say cheese! I want to commemorate our date. Click.
Ew. That's you.
What the? I look terrible in this shot. You know what? I clicked it too fast. Let's do it again. Hang on. But you, why do you look so bloody photogenic? Why are we suddenly saying bloody?
Well, you see, I'm a piece of art.
Oh my God! I have distracted successfully. Yes! Yes! Successful distraction. You look amazing, damn it! Also, I put my phone away, pretend to roll my eyes. I actually take 4 more pictures while we make dumb faces. And we do V for victory and peace. And I go, oh my God, this is so good. And we all and we squish each other's faces together. Yeah, and it's awesome.
We have a good time.
And then we like lean out the window and we yell at the carriage drivers and take a selfie with them in the background while we're just...
The dragon drivers being like, hello.
Hello? It's fine. The horses, we know where we're going. It's fine. Turn your faces around. It's fine. Put my phone away, pretending to roll my eyes. I'm just happy he's smiling again. I don't know how to deal with these issues anyway. Hey, where are we going on this,
We're gonna go...
date?
To Disney World!
Disney World! Yay! Literally going, where are we going? And him going, no, this is the date. We're just going around. In fact, if it goes really well, we'll make out in the carriage. We're gonna go through a drive-thru. We're gonna get food in the carriage. We're gonna go to a show.
Honestly,
have a show in the carriage.
That would be badass as fuck.
You're like, I went to a drive-up movie in a carriage.
Yes!
Yes. All right.
We saw Twilight. It was awesome.
It was so bad. I loved it. And I ate pizza in a carriage. I had McDonald's in a carriage. It was great.
We celebrated the release of Midnight Sun, or at least the release date.
God. All right. Where are we going?
You'll see.
I do have eyes.
I guess what? So do I.
He's acting so mysterious for reasons?
Because...
Where could he be taking me? To the dragon world? Alright, here we go. Oh look, a building.
Is this his house?
This is his goddamn house. That would be amazing going by.
Welcome to my home, me.
It's like, welcome to my modest tiny home. It's very small and it's not
Phoenix,
important, but
wake!
Phoenix, you are so fucking privileged. God, you could have you probably do have a harem in there. Oh,
You probably do.
You probably have
Dylan, not everybody has a harem.
like, well, what are those other rooms for?
That's what you have in the rooms, you bitch. Really?
So you say that whole thing is just 2 rooms, like a kitchen and a bedroom. That's
Dylan,
it.
I love this idea that honestly, like Dylan and Phoenix hanging out behind, they're the drivers or something.
yes.
Actually, because
That would be amazing.
they're just there.
Both of them driving it because we're all supporting each other. So the drivers are literally Dylan.
I pulled in some favors.
I love
Dylan tips his hat.
Dylan tips
Phoenix on the other side.
Phoenix, I.
Small.
Small I.
You did
Oh
call
my
in some
God.
favors.
Those are favors. Hi guys.
Hi, guys.
It's not a date, don't talk to us. We're just here for driving.
That's all we are.
But at the end, if you want to talk to me, I'll be here.
I'll totally be here.
All
Won't
right.
you?
Here we are. I want this to be his freaking house.
Here we are.
Yes! Yes!
You colonialist motherfucker!
You are
You
rich.
old Southern bullshitter! Oh my gosh!
Bitch! Yeah.
Ah!
All right. Well, that is it for this episode.
Holy
We're
shit!
gonna see
You
Ryan's
lying son of a
goddamn
bitch!
financial privilege in the next episode. In the meantime,
You crap! Okay. If you like what we do, please feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. And also, if you want to actually help us out, please feel free to go check out our coachman, our Patreon. We've got some links in the description down below. And I have been Scandal.
and I have been lies, and it was great.